She doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in a bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laying back.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Come on, set. 43 rail.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Here's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Play action this time with Love. He finds his target, Beckham. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
It's now 3rd and 9.
On third down, Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Jones on the return. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Bears take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. Ritter now. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken it. This out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. And this is going to be intercepted. Now he's free to midfield. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
By the Bears. They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ritter looking to throw on first and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. From the 32-yard line now. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's Travis Homer from the Miami Hurricane. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to 28. Just not a whole lot of movement right there on that Well, they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in the spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
25-yard line.
On the double.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it. Oh, the Bears break through and they block it. It's picked up. Remember, the ball is live. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scored. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score. Pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Okay, ready?
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26.
2nd and 9.
Love's throw brought in by Watson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. We're pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for building out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see, Charles. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 6 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Love now. But first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Musgrave's got it out right. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
And his kick is indeed good. So the long ball gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the trade, and I think it was a smart move.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So a victory here in Lambeau would give them a sweep of the season series. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway. Unfortunately, it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Homer, 64 yards. And the Bears are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And a round is on here in this first half.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set, ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're known to please, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave, 50 yards. And the Packers get a bit closer.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Anders Carlson now for the point after. And the lead is down to 24.
Makes the score Bears 34, Packers 10. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
First down, Chicago.
Okay, right.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ritter. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Striker, 3-3.
They'll run this with Homer. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Travis Homer with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have opened the lead up to 30. Santos with the extra point. And a round is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Ready.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. He'll they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. He's got it to the 43 here.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Come on, set.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Watch out now. 52.
Going play action. Ritter. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tomlin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there. First down.
First down, Chicago.
97. Ready.
This is Homer, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. A give running right is Mitchell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ready.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Set.
Right back to Mitchell here. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the point after try for Santos. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Bears 48, Packers 10. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, and that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your board material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Someone's been having a good game so far. You know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. First down, here's Mitchell. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears extend their lead yet again. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First down, Love to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Here's Love. Speed things up here.
Loss of 14 brings up third down.
Close, 10. Black Ultra.
Third and long for Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a second and just 3. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
44 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Once again, it's Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter.
At the 18-yard line.
Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Try the right side to Mitchell. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field. Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. It's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this play game. The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
Because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And that's caught inside the 30. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They're going to bring back to the line now.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sends them up 1st and goal. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point, where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is, for this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that, and at least have a fun.
And we'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Okay, ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do, Go and get more. Oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
And it's third down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Part of the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
A big kick there. We're calling 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
And cycle. Ready?
Now Love. And it's going to lead him to 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Ritter's throw there, complete to Mooney. And he's corralled at the 40, but now the 4 picking up 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going on the ground here. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Ritter will set up to throw it. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
Not a big believer at 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase.
There he goes, right side. He's to the 15. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. An interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for two. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that two-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for Chicago, they finish above 500 for the year.
In peace, I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood, peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend, I am the truth, I am the God, I am the Zen. There is no way around it, my just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, easy to break one. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your jump to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhower's. Deceased presidents from the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on balling forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake to bake right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a like the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? My moving stupid. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disc